I got a big stack of comics. Come open them up with me. So I've got a pretty decent collection, I think, of non-big two, Image, Vertigo, although it's DC, I still can kind of consider it non-big two, and Dark Horse. But I wanted to expand my collection, and there's a bunch of books on my wish list. So I sold a few books from the collection in the Omnibuds Cafe to fund some new books. Let's open up box number one. So 100 Bullets. This is book number 2. Book number 1 still in the box. 100 Bullets. I read this, I want to say 7-8 years ago. Absolutely loved it. But the problem was I owned it in the deluxe format, but I owned book 1, 2, and 3 in the deluxe oversized hardcover, and I owned book 4 and 5 in the deluxe standard size paperback. And it really bothered me on the shelf, so I ended up selling it, thinking I'll upgrade sometime in the future. Well, these things came out, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and I didn't jump on them right away, but I found a good deal in the Omnibuds Cafe, and I said, now's the time. Really excited to read this one again. This is one of the greatest crime stories in comic history and probably in all literature. So let's check out box number 2. All right, so we've got Paper Girls by Brian K. Vaughan. Brian K. Vaughan is my favorite author of all time, writer of all time, comic book creator of all time. Why the Last Man is my favorite comic book that I've ever read. Ex Machina is amazing. Saga is fantastic. I haven't read a lot of his big two stuff, but anything that he's created is phenomenal. So really excited to get into Paper Girls. I never bought them when they came out. I've never read this story. But I've heard nothing but great things. And again, I found a great deal on the cafe, so I had to hop on it. Let's open the last box. All right, so I'm not going to hold all of them up because it's very heavy, but I got the deluxe oversized hardcover copies of Scalped. I've never read this before, but I love a lot of the Vertigo creator-owned titles, and this one's been on my radar for a long time. And president and CEO of Omnibuds Cafe, Sal, is a big fan of this book. So I asked him a couple days ago, I said, Sal, tell me about Scalped. He said, Kevin, it's an absolute masterpiece. It's Jason Aaron's best work. And I said, would you ever sell it? And he said, I would never in my life sell this book. And I said, well, you sold me. I'm really excited to read this one. I don't think anyone does crime like Vertigo does. And I'm really excited to read this. I've liked a lot of Jason Aaron's Marvel stuff. So I'm really excited to read this. Now I got to clean up all this packaging material. But like I said, I bought all of this in the Omnibuds Cafe Facebook group. If you're a member, you know, but if you're just stumbling upon the Omnibuds Cafe on YouTube and have never heard about us, we're a Facebook group of nearly 4,000 comic book fans. We talk collected editions, news, favorite books, really awesome discussions, and great buy-sell trade opportunities. So if you want to check it out, I'll put a little image of it here. You can also find us on Instagram and, of course, here on YouTube. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hey, Omnibuds. Be sure to check out the Omnibuds Cafe merchandise store where you can buy mugs, t-shirts, stickers. We're using earnings to buy equipment for YouTube and to fund more giveaways. Who doesn't like giveaways? So click the link in the description and start shopping.